He despised my lack of self-respect. He laughed at me, saying I was like an obedient dog at his feet. I didn't give a damn. I chased him for 3 years. I wanted to be part of his family, because his mother, she looked exactly like my dead mom. Chapter 1. Before Harrison and I could walk down the aisle, 2 bombs dropped on his family. First, Cordelia wanted a divorce from Richard. Harrison was just like his father, a serial cheater. Richard's latest mistress, a girl barely 20, had the audacity to march up to Cordelia and provoke her. Cordelia had a fiery temper. She didn't hesitate. She slapped the girl across the face, then stormed straight into the company headquarters, demanding a divorce. The scandal exploded instantly. Everyone knew. Second, Harrison's little canary flew the coop. Her name was April. Beautiful, innocent, stubborn. When she found out our wedding date was set, she was heartbroken. She packed her bags and fled to Haicheng. Harrison, naturally, chased after her. He was obsessed with her. Before he left, he demanded, in an annoyed tone, that I go smooth things over with his parent. They're old enough to know better. Doesn't my mom know how embarrassing she's being? Harrison frowned. It's normal for men to play the field. Dad told me he'd never father a child out of wedlock. Isn't that enough? I didn't say a word. I just quietly folded his shirts and packed his suitcase. Suddenly, Harrison wrapped his arms around me from behind, resting his chin on my shoulder. His voice dropped, dripping with false warmth. Reese, why are you always so good? So obedient? You're not like the others. My hands paused midair. The scent of him invaded my senses. A thick, overpowering cologne that made my throat tighten. His lips brushed against my ear. His words were sticky, damp, and suffocating. I promise, as soon as I get back, we'll get married. I'll give you whatever you want. I turned and held his hand, forcing a tone of eager devotion into my voice. Okay, I want to be a family with you. I had told him countless lies over the years, but that one? That was the only truth. Chapter 2. After Harrison left, I drove straight to a familiar villa. It was where Cordelia lived now. I never liked calling her Mrs. Dong. In the quiet of my heart, she was always just Cordelia. Cordelia was beautiful. Her features were dignified, regal. Time had left its marks, but they couldn't obscure her legendary elegance. Years ago, Richard had fallen in love with that face at first sight. He had insisted on marrying her, but her temper didn't match her appearance at all. She was a powder keg, exploding at the slightest spark. Our social circle called her mean, unreasonable, bad-tempered, vain, selfish. They weren't wrong, but I didn't care. Cordelia had been sunbathing when she opened the door. The sunlight in the backyard was bright and golden. She glanced at me lazily. You're here. She didn't look haggard. I finally let out a breath. I set down the desserts I had waited in line for. My voice was soft with concern. Mom, are you okay? Is the divorce going smoothly? Do you need my help? What can you do? Kids shouldn't meddle in adult business. She rolled her eyes. That old bastard. Watch me destroy him. I didn't care about Richard, that old bastard. I only cared about Cordelia. Winter was coming. Cordelia had poor circulation. Her limbs were often cold. Let me stay here and take care of you for a few days, Mom. I made my voice sound obedient. Sweet. I'll cook for you. You've lost weight recently. I'm on a diet. What do you know? Cordelia's eyes widened. Her manicured finger reached out